Let's go to the actual matchups for the weekend, for conference championship weekend, and we'll show love to all the conferences as we do. So we'll start in Conference USA. This on Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, CBS Sports Network. It is 8-4 Western Kentucky at 8-4 Jacksonville State, who is a 4.5-point home favorite. 58 is your over/under on this one. Sean, we'll start with you.
Well, I got to tell you, I watch a lot of Conference USA, and by that I mean I watch next to none. But following the scoreboard all year and kind of watching trends, it should be a fun one. I'll take the points. Give me Western Kentucky to at least cover, and I'm going to assume based on that over/under that these teams love to score, so I'll take the over.
All right, student of the game.
Over's a great call, Sean. I agree with you on that. While Western Kentucky may be knocked off the hilltop, I too will take the points.
Well played, Matt.
Yeah, I like Western Kentucky. They've kind of got a better offense than I think a lot of people realize, including myself, because I just looked at the stats. But yeah, give me the over. Give me Western Kentucky.
All right, EJ.
I will take Jacksonville State, and I'll take the under.
All right,
You would.
Mikey B.
Homer.
That's
Hold
great
on.
for us.
Hold on. You said Jacksonville State and the what?
And the under.
I mean, honestly, I was gonna take Jacksonville State till
now
he opened
you
his
know better.
mouth, but
Can't do that.
yeah,
So go the other way, brother.
you can't tell me what to do, bitch.
Fuck you.
Now whether you go with them
you
or
want to cut me
against
then? Cut me. Let's go.
You know what? Hold on. There's somebody in this bracket that's actually has the most wins, and it's me in college football. So fuck you, asshole.
Oh my God.
Western Kentucky and the over, so that you
Wait,
finish
that's
even further behind.
I had it first.
Hey, Jack
What is the records
Harbaugh.
right now? I'm sorry. What is the records right now in college football currently? Do we have that?
In the message. Go read it.
You're like
Yeah, pay
39
attention,
games under
Jack.
500.
Jack Harbaugh, coach of Western Kentucky. So of course I'm going to pick
Oh,
them to win this game. I will take the over.
Homer,
as
Homer,
well.
Homer, Homer.
All right, we go to the.
Not even
Harbaugh
large anymore.
humbug.
It's absolutely Homer.
We've seen the Chargers hat. It's fucking Homer, homie.
That's true. That's true. Might as well just embrace it. All right, let's go to the AAC. The Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time on ABC. It is 9-3 Tulane. They're a 5.5-point road favorite at number 24 Army, who is 10-1. Your over/under is 46.5. Sean.
Yeah, I think Army's been a feel-good story all year, and I mean they just got shellacked by the Irish. But I think that's just an example of when you face a really good football team. I think sometimes Army just, I don't want to say outclassed because that's not the word I'm looking for. I think they're going to struggle in this one, much like their last. I'm going to take Tulane. I'm going to ride the green wave, and I'm going to take the under because I'm not so sure. I think it's going to be a slow-moving game.
All right, see you in the game.
The number's 46, and you're taking the under, Sean. That's
Yep.
fascinating.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to take a slight over. It's not that I think you're wrong. I literally, if it said 48, I would take the under. I know that's silly, but that's where I'm at. Call it a gut feeling, if you will.
I associate with the word silly a lot, so it's fine.
Man, listen, I take that as a compliment. It's all right, baby. But the punchline being this, guys, I too have the wave sweeping the Army. Do I think Navy would do better? No, but that's a separate conversation.
All right, Matt.
All right, so Sean and Kyle hate the troops. That's noted.
God damn. Hey, listen, I'm not the one that's literally cheered against Americans and been anti-American on this panel. Right, Jim, Hershey Bears fan?
Hey, man, it's not my fault that we just win championships in chocolate.
I'd like to throw out that Kyle not only picks against them, but also discredits them as an opponent, as a quality win. Like he discredits
listen.
everything.
Fucking commie.
I have more
So if
friends
there's
in the
any
Marines.
soldiers out there coming for us, that's your guy.
I have friends in the Marines. That's why that happens. Anyways.
Enemies closer. That's what I hear.
Give me Army plus the points. I think Tulane actually does win, but not by more than 5. I will take the over.
And then afterwards, by the way, chances are UCF or UNC retain Tulane as their head coach. We'll talk a little bit about that on the blackandgoldbanner.com black YouTube channel on the Night Shift podcast.
All right, EJ.
Unlike the commie and the red hat there, I'm going to be a real patriot and take Army and the slight over.
I thought you would be all about the red hat there, Trumper. What's up?
Absolutely on brand. Absolutely on brand.
That's right.
Mikey B.
I'll defend both Sean and Kyle in taking Tulane because they're playing for the American championship, so they can't be unpatriotic when they're in a conference that's named after America. Give me the wave and the
USA.
over.
USA.
That's right. Literally not anti-American, Jim. How about that?
I didn't say you were anti-American.
I mean, that's in
So that was
defense
Ernest.
That was
of
Matt that said that.
in defense of the college.
Matt said
program.
anti-troops. Kyle took that leap himself.
Ernest was the one that called him communist. Let's be frank.
No, wait, listen. He's just trying to deflect his Trumperism. It's
Red tails.
okay. That's
Correct.
I still think the wildest part about this game is there could have been a scenario where we could have possibly seen Army versus Navy 3 weeks in a row, if not at the very
That would've
least.
been wild.
two.
That'd been wild. Yes.
That would Notre Dame wouldn't have been in the playoff then. But anyway, anything that can make Notre Dame's schedule look better, I will take Army to win this game.
Real patriot.
That's
and
literally not true. You spent all this time defending tradition last week. I'm
I will take the under. I will take the under. All right, now we go to the Mountain West. This one obviously with playoff implications. Not that the American didn't, certainly could, but this one more likely to have the implication there. Friday night, 8:00 Eastern time. It is number 20 UNLV. They are 10-2. They travel to number 10 Boise State, who is 11-1. They are a 4-point home favorite. 58.5 is your over/under, Sean.
Man, it would be so intriguing to see like Boise State hang in there the whole year, only to get derailed by
so
UNLV
hard.
here. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think Boise State has worked as hard as they can to be where they are, and I think they're going to defend it. I'm going to take them to cover, and 58.5. Sheesh.
That's a
I
good
love I didn't
number.
say sheesh at 58 in Western Kentucky, but here I'm like sheesh. No, they'll probably. They just run the ball so much, but it's only like one play drives. So yeah, I'll take the over.
All right, soon the game.
A slight over is possible, but I'm with you, Sean. You're going to see plenty of Genty. Look out for Boise State to handle business and cover. I have a slight under.
Matt.
As much as I'm rooting for chaos this weekend, I also need to be cognizant of staying ahead of EJ in the rankings of our college pick'em. So I can't vote with my heart in this one and say UNLV as much as I would like to. Give me Boise State. Give me the over.
Nothing is over.
That really sounded like a fence-sitting EJ stance there on that pick. I want to go over here, but I know it's a better play to be over here. But let me remind you next week that I was going to be over there.
No fence sitting. I said I'm rooting for chaos. That means I want
He was
I
pretty
don't
clear.
think to
He
win.
was.
He was clear.
I just wanted EJ to hear what we all hear when he says things.
Well, if you want me to make it as an EJ pick, I can. So, given the
We don't
fact
have that kind of time,
in
do
we? We don't have
Idaho
time.
on the road, if there isn't a slight gust of wind to start the game and the coin flip goes the way of UNLV, then potentially, possibly, they get the upset. Maybe.
On the fence.
10 blue toes down.
And then he's like, but it's
Think
Boise
clause,
State.
think clause.
Speaking of the fence sitter, EJ.
You guys are a bunch of assholes. Anyway,
Facts don't care about feelings.
Oh!
apparently. Anyway, Boise has business to take care of. Boise will take care of that business and punch their ticket to the playoff. Give me Boise State to win in a blowout and give me an over.
All right, Mikey B.
Hey, remember like 7 weeks ago when UNLV's starting quarterback quit on him?
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Oh
And
shit, that's right. That is something that happened.
And everyone was like, fuck them, dude. They're going to fucking fall apart. Now they're playing in a conference title game. That's wild. But I will tell you this much. I said to myself many weeks ago that I thought Ashton Genty was my Heisman favorite. He will probably not win it because there's this guy in Colorado that probably will win it. But Ashton Genty will do something to help his Heisman hope. He will break the Barry Sanders rushing record. He will run for 350 plus in this game to break the single season record. Boise in a
That is a
blowout.
hot take.
That
Dang,
is plenty of
It's
Jenny,
a hot
baby.
take, but
I like it.
I mean,
Not mad at it.
honestly, he would have broken the record if he played the second half against Portland State, if he played the second half in another game that he didn't even play in. So at this point, let's see if he can get it, Coach. I
Okay.
write 37 dive on one.
he chose
There you
one.
go. Yeah, I mean, it'd be absolutely nuts if the team that lost their quarterback to, just quitting,
Everything is
Maybe
crazy.
he wasn't worth the money. How about that?
would play playoff spoiler here for Boise State, but I don't think it's going to happen. I
Would
think
be a
this-
playoff team without
Yeah.
their starting quarterback.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
God damn,
Um,
that's possible, isn't it?
Nice little subplot.
Yeah,
huh?
because it's very likely that if UNLV wins this
All right,
game,
I'd like to go back and change my pick now.
Shut up.
I'm
Fuck
just
Tim, Sean.
No, Boise's going to take care of business. I will take the over as well. All right, let's move to Saturday noon on ABC. Played at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Big 12 championship. Number 16 Iowa State. They are 10-2, taking on number 15 Arizona State, who is also 10-2, a 2-point favorite. Your over/under is 51. Sean.
And these two teams, like, I was looking at the numbers, I'm like, they are scary close in literally everything, ranking right through everything. But I don't know. I just like the way Arizona State's playing right now, and I think like seeing their name in the lights, it's kind of that Boise State vibe. I feel like knowing that they're there and all they got to do is win to stay. I think that's enough motivation to get it done. So I'm going to take Arizona State just like I did Boise to cover here, and that 51 is plenty low enough for me to fire off the over on that.
All right, student of the game.
My point of reference is watching UCF play both these teams and cover these teams with the black and gold banneret. So I say that to say this. Iowa State at full strength needed UCF to beat themselves to get out of that game in Ames, Iowa. In Tempe, they didn't have Boscadaboo on the roster and still won. Granted, UCF also gave them help. Scadaboo's going to play this game. For that reason, I have Arizona State. I'm stalling on one thing, though. That number at 50.5, is it? That's 51. A great number.
51.
Okay. Oh, that completely changes my answer. Yeah. So
pay attention.
Fucking hell. Give me, if I think Scadaboo's going to go off, you got to give me the slight over. I changed my mind.
All right, Matt.
That's a good number, man. Damn.
I am going to take a comfortable over here, just because of the amount of points that Arizona State and Iowa State have scored in their past few games here.
Oh, wait, it's the Big 12. Of course it's the over. I'm
saying,
sorry,
Kyle,
Matt.
that's what I was saying.
Jesus, what am I thinking? Sorry, Matt.
You're not.
And I will take Arizona State minus the 2 points. I will take Arizona State -7 on an alternate spread. To be
All right,
honest.
EJ.
This is my dark horse game of the weekend. Give me Arizona State. And of course, Kyle, this is the Big 12. You know how the rules go on this show. Give me the cozy, very cozy over.
How is this your dark horse? I don't follow that.
No,
I
the game's to
don't
watch.
understand
This is the one I look forward to watch. Outside Georgia and Texas, the game before to watching the most.
Oh, you mean like a sneaky good game? Got it. Okay.
Yeah, like the competitive game. Yeah.
Sound insane.
Mikey B.
Just keep playing that every time he says anything.
All right, I'll pull the pin on the fucking chaos grenade. Iowa State needs to send a fruit basket to Kansas for their opportunity to play in the Big 12 title game for what
Facts.
they did against Coach Prime. So
By the
why
way, I
not-
think Jim already sent one there, Mike, but go ahead.
Oh,
they can send
absolutely.
two. They can send two. Why not? There's a lot of fruit.
Yeah.
Send them a fruit basket. But you know what it's going to do? They're also going to send them a ticket to go watch them play a first-round playoff game when they win the Big 12, when they beat Arizona State. You could have had it, but you blew it. Here it is, Iowa State and the over.
You blew it!
I'll be honest, Bern. I like the pick, but I'm selfish and hate it because I want Matt Campbell to come back here to Orlando so I can cover him again in a bowl game.
There you go. Well, I'll give Kyle what he wants. Arizona State with the win. Easy cover and easy over. It's the Big 12, for God's sake. All right, now let's go to some action. This one noon on ESPN from Detroit. I got 9-3 Ohio, not Ohio State. There's one team in Ohio. Actually, there's two teams in Ohio that are playing in a conference championship.
There are.
Neither of them are the Buckeyes. Let's just let that simmer for a minute.
Must we?
Doesn't that feel
Yeah,
good?
quick moment of silence for the Buckeyes there. It's
4.
It's
All right,
enough.
done.
All right, 9-3 Ohio. They take on Miami of Ohio, who is 8-4, a 2.5 point favorite. 44.5 is your over under. Sean.
Yeah, I mean, there's also one Miami playing in a conference
that's true
championship
too.
game.
Moment of silence.
There's a
Right,
Miami
right,
and
right,
two
right.
Ohio.
Got that right.
Yeah, the U of Miami
U.
of Ohio, the Miami of Ohio State. Yeah, I'm not sure how to sell this. But man, what a sloppy game. 9-3, 8-4, and over under at 44.5. Oh man, what are they playing in a tornado? What is
Yep.
happening?
Sucks.
It's just, like, if you're trying to sell me on the numbers, this is ugly. I'm going to assume that with Miami as a favorite that they're probably going to do fine, and 2.5 is close enough. I'm going to take Miami of Ohio here, and I am going to take the over. I guess though I feel that 44.5 is a mean trap, and it's probably going to go under. I'm going to take the over at 44.5.
All right.
It's a trap.
Kyle.
It's a trap.
Oh no, good God. Guys.
Holy Toledo.
Yeah. It's ironic that the team, I see what you did there, you son of a bitch. I'm trying to think of an Akron pun and it's just not coming to me. Maybe I'll zip right on by. Boom! So with all that in mind,
And out there searching like Columbus.
the Ohio State of things we're in right now. I'll say this. The Miami of Ohio may be the Red Hawks, but there ain't nobody flying here. Everybody's running. Give me the Red Hawks and the under, please.
All right, Matt.
Yeah, both teams seem to have decent enough defenses and also decent enough offenses, so it'll be interesting to see these two clash. Stealing Jim's logic earlier, whatever helps Notre Dame's resume. So give me the Red Hawks. And nice to see Kyle in support of that too. We make you a Notre Dame homer.
I take back every bad thing I've said this year.
Listen, you guys have so many branches to the G5. I can't keep all of them. Am I right?
Yeah, that's fair.
I will take the over in this slight.
All right,
Like
EJ.
6.
Yeah, in honor of the real Miami here, give me Miami, Ohio, and give me the over.
What kind of logic, nonsense, backwards crap is that?
By the way, big fan of The Rock is the alleged Noler here.
Go Heat, bitch.
EJ, it doesn't matter.
Shut your mouth.
Mikey P.
Thank you, Jim.
Bob Hope, Bob Barker, Billy Bob. Give me the Bobcats and the over.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, Matt hit the nail on the head there. I mean, Texas A&M couldn't see their season through, so we might as well have one conference champion on our schedule. Give me Miami, Ohio, and the under. All right,
You could have 2 if Army wins.
Hey,
That's
there
true.
you go.
That's
That'd
true.
be 2.
That's true. Great point, Sean. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boise
all right,
State's never scheduling Notre Dame. They're far too difficult an opponent.
let's go to 4:00 Eastern time on ABC from Atlanta. It is your SEC championship. Number 5 Georgia, who is 10-2, taking on number 2 Texas, who is 11-1. A 2.5 point favorite. Your over under is 49. Sean.
Oh man, like I want to watch Georgia fall another time. I really do. I mean, to be honest, I don't even have a huge reason to hate Georgia other than listening to the broadcast when they're playing. But man, my head says Texas is going to roll, but my heart says the Bulldogs just aren't going to lose another game until their end, and I'm going to take the Georgia Bulldogs to cover and win.
All right.
It's a last-minute change. I had Texas the whole way up until that game was announced, and I can't do it.
Over under.
I can't do it. And at an over-under of 49, yeah, they're going to score points. This game's going to be points. Don't forget Texas is still technically a Big 12 team. I'm going to take the over at 49.
That is fair. For the record, 30-15 was the score first time out
Yeah.
between these two. But I think, did Ewers get hurt in that game, or was he hurt in that game? I can't recall.
I know
He
both
played.
guys played. He got pulled. No, he got pulled.
He got
that game,
pulled. Yeah,
He got
that's
pulled
what
that game. He
happened.
didn't get hurt.
So
He got pulled.
So he was hurt. He came back, played a game. Then they played Georgia. He got benched and then got put back in the game.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. Student of
That
the game.
quarterback shenanigans for Texas is going to bite them in the butt if they don't figure out what they're doing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, give me George. Why not?
They got 4 games. Then Quinn Ewers will be playing in the Giants.
There you go. Student of the game.
Yes, then the Giants will have to be the ones who endure with yours. It's funny you
Yours,
changed your
mine,
mind.
it doesn't matter.
Well, if you're trying to promote him, one would say that you're trying to up yours. But what I'm trying to say is this, guys.
I like that a lot.
You changed your story, but it's for the wrong team. I'm going to provide a narrative hook. Give me Texas. Give me the over.
Matt.
I think I'm going to stick with Texas. I initially had Georgia winning because the 8 overtimes was kind of a wake-up call for them, and they would kind of come out and play a little bit more dominant.
That influenced my choice as well.
But I'll stick with the original plan that I had, which was a good night for Matthew McConaughey and the Longhorns win. Give me the under on this one.
I'm just going to throw it out there. If Texas loses, I think Matthew McConaughey pretty much only has good nights. Like I feel like
That's true.
I don't think he's having a bad time.
At the end of the day, he's still Matthew McConaughey.
He is
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, good point.
At the end of
the day, he's all right.
He's going to be all right. All right.
At the end of the day, Matt's decision was don't mess with Texas. I get it.
There you go. EJ.
Texas forever.
Yeah, I don't like what I've seen Texas last couple of weeks, honestly. This game be a lot closer to the last one, but I think Georgia still pulls it out. Give me Georgia and give me the under.
Great, I'm with EJ.
Shocker.
Shocker.
So
Wait.
I mean, you've been so far up Georgia's, what, for the last 2.5 years.
Ass. He meant to say ass.
Wait, you haven't liked what you've seen out of Texas yet. You just saw Georgia go 8 overtimes with Georgia Tech.
I can get a good look
Just
at a
saying.
Bulldog's ass for sticking my
Just
head up
saying.
there.
I have a close game. I have a close game.
See, Kyle, I didn't say ass because a longhorn is technically a bull and, head of the bull in the ass. So that's why.
And I can get a good look at a T-bone by sticking my head up there, but
No, it's got to be your bull.
got to be
Mikey
your
B.
bull.
Quinn Ewers.
Here's an EJ.
Quinn Ewers, Arch Manning, don't care. Guess what? Carson Beck isn't the quarterback for Texas. That guy's got to go too. Get him out of here. Give me the Longhorns. Give me the over, and give me the number 2 overall seed.
Yeah. Lot of even though it was in Texas last time, they obviously didn't get the win. I think you have your solid quarterback back in there. They're going to learn from the mistakes. Georgia, coming off of a hard-fought battle a week ago. Give me Texas to come into the SEC from the Big 12 and take it in year 1. I will take the over as well.
Hard to beat a team twice.
Hey, if you guys are quoting Chris Farley, does that make Matt Muehlheisen the biggest version of David Spade I've ever seen?
Perhaps. All right, let's go to the Sun Belt. It is
I don't know what that
9-3
was
Marshall. They travel to 10-2 Louisiana, who is a 5.5-point home favorite. Your over-under is 57. This one's Saturday night, 7:30 Eastern time on ESPN. Sean.
I'll keep it short. Give me Louisiana to cover, and that's a big number. Over.
All
Slight.
right.
Over.
Student of the game.
That's a great call, Sean. You're right on point. I'm going to be raging about them Cajuns. I think you're on point there. Give me them to cover and the over as well.
All right, Matt.
The good night for Matthew McConaughey continues. Give me the Marshall Thundering Herd.
Oh,
Give
well
me the
played.
over.
Well played. EJ.
By the way, top 5 theme song all the time. You play in the background there at CBS college football. Fucking
Appreciate that.
amazing.
Top 5 theme song like ever.
Like theme
Like-
sung, sports intro, what to call it? Yeah,
All right.
Wow, that was a
that
good
means-
pick by you.
yeah. But anyway, who gives a shit about this game? Whatever. Louisiana
Matthew
under.
McConaughey does.
Apparently, Louisiana under. Next.
All right, Mikey B.
Where did the Sun Belt hurt you?
They're on the doll.
In Georgia's asshole.
This is actually my dark horse for.
Shut the
game
fuck
of week.
up.
This is my
Why are you so
EJ,
angry?
show me on the Orioles player where the Sun Belt hurt you.
Oh, no.
In the wild card.
Okay, he got hit.
Sorry.
He got hit with a Sun Belt.
An
So they
SEC
did.
team didn't lose to a team in the. Oh, that's right. Vanderbilt lost to
Ah,
Georgia
there it
fucking
is.
State.
Now
Now
it
I
makes
get it why
sense.
you hate the Sun Belt. Now it makes fucking
It all
sense.
comes around. You see?
Got it.
Wow, Bird, Jesus Christ.
I'll take the Cajuns in the over.
The only thing angrier than DJ at the G5 is you coming after it for that shit, man.
Yeah, give me the Raging Cajuns and the over as well.
Oh, that explains it. Rage. Fuck. My bad.
All right, now we go to the ACC, Kyle's favorite conference.
Oh God!
8 o'clock
good
Eastern
one.
time
It's
on
a good
ABC from Charlotte. It is number 17 Clemson. They are 9-3, taking on number 8 SMU, who is 11-1. 2.5 point favorite for SMU. Your over under is 56. Sean.
Yeah, this is a fun one. At least it's not like a weird ACC year where it's like Pitt and like North Carolina or something
Almost
strange.
was.
You know, it's just we've had some weird ones. I think this is a fun one, and as much as I'd like to see some kind of chaos come from Clemson, and I'd love to see Alabama somehow get pulled out by it. SMU's got a lot to prove for themselves. Obviously, people are still just kind of assuming they're going to go out or they're going to mess this up. I don't think so. I think SMU takes care of their business. They finish 12-1. They hold in the playoffs, and we see what they can do. Give me the over at 56.
All right, student of the game.
Maintaining my stance as a patriotic member of this panel, give me the American representative, SMU, showing the ACC what's for. I will also take the over.
All right, Matt.
I erred on the side of caution earlier when I said I'm rooting for chaos, but I'm not going to pick that way. This time I actually will. Give me the Clemson Tigers. Give
What
me
the hell happened to fuck Dabo? Damn it, man.
Thank you. Venezuela, I guess.
All right. Was that over or under, Matt?
Over.
All right. EJ.
I'll be praying at 7:55 before kickoff that SMU beats the fuck out of Clemson. Fuck Dabo Sweeney. Give me SMU and give me the under.
All right,
I love
Mikey
my
B.
pick even more.
He's praying for SMU so that his second favorite team, Alabama, can make sure that their playoff.
Jesus Christ, Burr.
When I become an Alabama fan, I don't. It's weird.
Don't
You're
worry.
an SEC homer, apparently.
Apparently, me and Kyle.
No. See, but here's the thing. Kyle actually defends his reasonings. I'll take the American to become the American Coast Conference. Give me
Jeez.
SMU in the over.
Hey, listen. I sent a package that you have to take to him at some point. Make it so you could at least still walk in his house without being shot, okay?
See, this is a really bad. This is a really hard spot for me because I hate Dabo,
Yeah, you do.
So
But but if
He's not great,
Clemson
bro.
wins, there's probably a really good chance, like if it's close, that Alabama, another SEC team, doesn't make the playoff.
True.
Like this is a very hard pick for me.
This is a roller coaster.
fuck
of
Dabo.
emotions.
Fuck Dabo, Jim.
But I got to go with my heart. Fuck Dabo. Alabama won't make it to a national championship anyway. So get Dabo out of here. Bama will get out later. Give me SMU and the over.
This close to
That's
being
fight over.
this close to being anti-American once again, Jim.
All right, and we close up the predictions for this weekend. 8 o'clock Eastern time on CBS, appropriately with the music. And from Indianapolis, it is the Big Ten title game. How the fuck did we get here? Number 3, Penn State, 11-1, taking on number 1, Oregon.
Can we just say it all in unison? Because
Well,
we're all thinking it.
It is, well, it's, try to come up with something clever. Oregon is a 3.5 point favorite. 49.5 is your over under. Sean.
When I was in high school in my screen printing class,
Long time ago.
I printed bumper stickers that said "This car speeds up to run over Nittany Lions," and
Oh my God.
I wish I still had a bunch of them to mail to Oregon, because the bus that Oregon is driving is not going to slow down for a single Nittany Lion this weekend. Oregon is going to roll. I think the 3.5 point spread is insulting to Oregon. And I think the fact that anyone thinks this game's going to be that close should have Oregon with that pedal down the whole way as all 12 tires of that bus hit the Nittany Lion. And 49.5, Oregon might do that themselves. Give me the over. Give me the Ducks. Quack, quack, motherfucker.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
You let them all loose, homie. Holy shit.
Student of the game.
You know, the only thing I could say about your thing about the bumper stickers, Sean, is you still wouldn't have them if you put them on eBay, because Matt would have bought all them motherfuckers by now. So I say all the above to say this: quack, quack, motherfucker, and the over. Next.
All right, Matt.
Yeah, give me Oregon. Give me Oregon minus 21. I was half tempted to take the under because Oregon wins 49-0, but James Franklin is exactly the type of coach that would kick a chicken shit field goal to avoid getting shut out with a minute left in the game. So give me the over on that.
He really would.
Yeah.
Say the line, Matt. Finish
I think
the
we
job.
should kick here. I think we should kick here. Coach, it's 2nd and goal. We still have a minute to play.
Nope.
Just kick it. Take the point.
Points.
Do it.
EJ.
Hear me out here a second. Are we?
Oh God.
Do we have to?
Oh, fuck.
The vibes were so high, EJ.
Fuck off.
The only problem I had was that Matt didn't say quack, quack, motherfucker. Then here you come.
Nope, let him take Penn State. Let him take Penn State, boys.
Are we living in a world that say Penn State actually wins this game and Texas loses to Georgia, which is very possible, that Penn State will be the number 1 seed?
No, Georgia would be the
No,
number 1
Texas
seed.
would be the 1 seed.
He said
Huh?
Texas loses to Georgia.
He said
Well,
if
then it
Texas
would be
were to
Georgia.
lose.
Georgia would be the number 1 seed for beating
I think
Texas twice.
Georgia leaps them.
You think so? Even though they
Penn
two
State
wins-
would have to
2 wins
crush
over
Oregon.
Texas this year.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but anyway,
If Penn State crushed Oregon,
yeah.
crushed them, maybe. And even then, the committee loves the Georgia
Look
Bowl.
how deflated Sean is, EJ.
I know.
The vibes were,
Any-
at an all-time
Right,
high.
I know.
and you
I
just
know.
killed the room.
Anyway, Matt, I don't want to
Mute
live
him.
in Matt, I don't want to live in that world at all. I don't want to live in that world whatsoever.
The last time I saw something this deflated, Tom Brady threw a fucking touchdown pass with it. Jesus Christ.
So I don't want to live in that world, and therefore, quack motherfucker, give me Oregon a blowout and give me the over.
He not only
You could have
rambled,
just
but he
said
rumbled
ditto.
and stumbled.
You could have just said the
I
word
just
ditto,
wanna
and we'd have
see
moved right on.
what-
You put all those
Possibilities-
negative vibes out. In
No,
the
I just want to see the possibilities here.
And
Is it
he's
possible
still
in the
trying to
world-
defend
is
it like
world
Aziz
that they win this
Al-Shaair
game?
was the victim hitting Trevor Lawrence. You're wrong. It was egregious and reckless. Shut up.
When
You don't talk.
Smarter than this. At least I thought so.
No, Jim. Rome.
What is
Just saying.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Thank you.
Mikey B, save us for God's sake.
We're going to answer this question.
Have we not been in a group chat all year with this guy? Every time he starts talking about hypotheticals and eyeballs
Oh,
and
I
thought
always
processes,
immediately-
No, not
what the hell happens?
Optics, Bird. Optics.
It's usually when I look at him and I say, "Shut up, bitch."
Bengals.
Penn State winds up as a 1 seed. I will drive across the state of Florida to find you.
Okay.
I will send you gas money to do it.
Jesus.
Right.
I also
Women
have his
shop-
address.
I know Sean's the evil twin, but when the
I
fuck did he
almost-
become
I
Liam
almost-
Neeson?
I almost want to fucking root for
I
Penn State now.
will
Just
find
to see that.
you.
I know you want to root for Penn
No,
State.
not really.
You're gonna
Why do
send
you
the
want to root for Penn State?
because he's a horrible human being.
Well, he's a fan
Okay,
of
well,
that.
I mean, that-
too.
I mean,
No,
the
the
logic
only
tracks.
No, Kyle, you appreciate the only reason why GW, STW, I like it.
The optics on that are fine.
For him. That is the only reason I root for Penn State.
I'm going to tell you right now, at kickoff, when Penn State goes down the field and kicks a field goal and they're up 3-0, and you fucking send Penn State with the fucking eyeball emojis, it's your fault. It's your fault. When
know
Oregon
that's gonna
hangs
happen, too.
65 on their ass. The final is gonna be 65-3, and you're gonna send the damn eyeball emoji, and it's your fault.
Hey,
I
there's Neil
blame
Heisen's
you.
kick. There we go. Perfect. Okay, everybody
will
wins.
it be the eyeball emoji or will it be the alarm siren?
No, it'll be the eyeball, so you can't do the
Yeah,
other.
eyeballs first.
Wee woo. Quack, motherfucker. I don't care about fucking James Franklin. He's hot garbage. Ernest is going to root for Penn State. Go Ducks. Go get it. Go be the ones.
Oregon. I hate Penn State.
5 words. Quack, quack, motherfucker, over. Not easy,
That's
EJ.
simple.
Jesus.
Go
Wait.
duck yourself.
There it is.
Ah,
ECW.
Just
Ernest
curious.
Christian's wrong.
Just curious.
Jesus Christ.
Jim, request for the
Sure.
soundboard for next week. Can you get Les Averman saying the quack attack is back, Jack?
Must we? God damn it. See, now I'm hurt.
Quack, quack, quack.
What
Mr.
if they
Ducksworth.
lose though, Matt? What the fuck?
they won't. Shut
They
up.
won't. Yep.
All right. Good God. an hour and a half later,
Stop,
we've made it to the National Football League.
Scrooge McAsshole over there.
Oh, right.
Hey, it could have been worse. I thought I was well behaved. Thank you very much.
You
There's
were.
more
I'm,
football.
you know, I'm not even proud of you. I'm proud of us. Well, except for EJ, but I'm proud of
I was
us.
about to say.
5 out of 6. That's a pretty good number.
What? I picked Oregon. What are you talking about?
No.
But you took way longer to do it and wasted our time being a
just
Penn
went
State
hypothetical.
fan.
I
EJ,
so
just
many
wanted to
negative
know hypothetical.
He's trying to hit the over that he set in the group chat. This is what he does.
See, but here's the thing. Here's why I'm insulted, Bern. Okay, this guy keeps coming in and saying stupid shit. I haven't gotten one. Well, you Cal all season now. What the fuck?
Yeah, you what the fuck, Jim?
I believe that stapler.
You've taken all the heat for Kyle.
I'll burn this podcast.
SEC
to the
love
ground.
me. No more Kyle. Me.
all right.
Jim, you have a mute function.
He's singing now, Jim.
I hate it.
That's the voice actor you want, that guy?